Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be drawing some more characters from my upcoming book, Differences Are Great. I'm going to be talking through my process as I draw. So let us go ahead and begin. Today we are going to be drawing our sheep in a llama costume character. As you can see, I actually had already drawn sheep running away from a bird. But we are going to draw sheep taking off her llama costume. So as always, I'm starting out with my guidelines, but sheep is a little bit different than my llamas because she doesn't have the long neck and has a slightly different body, and her legs are a little different, so, and her face as well. As you can see, I've already started drawing out her face, and I'm giving her sort of this, happy sort of smile because she's finally taking off her llama costume because she feels like she can be herself. So I'm giving her her little eyes. And as you can see, I wanted to change up the shape of her face. And I do that a lot in my drawings. When I'm doing the characters, I will go back and adjust things and change them as I go along. So I think here I go back and adjust the poof on the top of her head to make it a little more prominent. Now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to draw her ears. So I've been doing a lot of adjusting on this one. I think the angle that she is at, I just had to sort of draw it out and see how I liked it as I went along. But I'm giving her her fluffy body. I'm making her fur slightly more poofy looking than all of my other llama characters because she is a sheep and she's supposed to have really fluffy fur. So now I'm going in and I'm giving her her arms and her legs. But once again, I think I do go back and change, sort of change the shape of her left arm. There we go. So I go in and erase it and try to sketch it out in a way that I think looks best with the character. So I decided to make her arm a little bit bigger on that side and at a slightly different angle. And I wanted her legs to not just be, straight on the ground, but that she's sort of, kind of doing this little hop, kicking one leg out and doing like a little happy dance. So finishing up her other leg, I did another little adjustment. But now I'm going to start drawing her little costume being thrown in the air. As you can see, I actually had started drawing it already, but I decided that I wanted to try again, start over. And that is okay when you're doing art to go back and try things again if you don't like something. It's never a bad thing to go back and adjust your artwork. So here I'm drawing the zipper underneath her costume. And now I'm going to draw the rest of her costume. I'm doing a little ghost outline here so I can sort of get the shape that I want. And now I'm doing the fur of her llama costume. I'm going to be drawing the little holes where her feet came out. And as a reminder, sometimes I like to just shade in the darker portions of my drawing so I don't forget. And I definitely can't forget to do the little llama tail as well. Now I'm going to draw the hood of her costume where her face was sticking out. And I'm going to shade that in as well. And I'm going to draw her ears. Well, the ears on the costume sort of flopping around because she's throwing it off and throwing it up in the air because she doesn't need it anymore. And there we are. We have our finished sheep character throwing off her llama costume. Oh, and I forgot to add an ear on the sheep running away from a bird. So that is me adding her ear on there. And as you can see, I go back and do even more adjusting because I wanted to make sure I added her little zipper on her costume again. But those are our finished characters. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope I see you all again soon. Bye-bye.